thought. So, if you're watching this video, there's like a 99% chance that you own a phone and have internet access, okay? And that got me thinking, okay? I was thinking, I kind of want to learn how to speak another language, like not German, like French, for instance, okay? And I was like, I have my phone, and I have infinite access to the internet. I can learn how to speak French if I want. Which I know learning a language is a big thing, and like, you kind of have to like surround yourself in the culture and stuff, you know? But I got to thinking about it. It made me think, you know what? I could learn practically any language. Because I have like infinite internet access. If I really put my mind to it, I can actually do that. And it got me thinking, I can learn basically anything I want to. If you have a phone and internet access, you can learn basically anything that's ever been learned. Turn my music down even lower. Like, for instance, if you wanted to learn how to get better at basketball, you can do that. If you want to learn how to draw, you can do that. You want to learn how to flip ballad songs, you can do that. You want to learn how to play a new board game, you can do that. You want to learn how to anything. If you want to learn a new instrument, easy. You can do that. You can do that. It takes time, but I mean, if you're motivated and you have infinite internet access, and you properly review yourself, like, you know, like VOD reviewing video games, you can, in fact, do basically anything you want. And that thought right there got me really interested, because I was thinking, it's like, I wonder how many people are just like wanting to learn stuff, like how to do stuff, or like instruments, sports, I don't even know, just like anything really, and they don't really know where to start, so they like don't really do it. But it's like you have infinite internet access, bro. Just like literally 5 minutes of Googling or YouTube, and then you'll be fine. Of course, there are some like niche topics, like if you want to learn how to play an instrument that like nobody really nobody really plays, like it's absurdly niche, and only like one small culture uses it, and not even that often, you know. I don't even know. Well, if you wanted to learn a language that isn't even like a dead language, then, you know. But the possibilities are seemingly infinite and endless, okay? If you want to learn something or get better at something that you already know, you have infinite access to, you can just do that for free. You may not become like the best in the world like that, but you can become pretty freaking good. Like, for instance, if you wanted to, like, get in shape, for instance, go watch a few Jeff Nippard videos, and then like go learn about like calisthenics exercises. You can train your entire body, and because everybody overestimates how much volume is actually needed to build muscle. If you just do like 2 hard sets once a week, bro, you're gonna make phenomenal gains. Maybe not optimal or like the best, but that's like 30. But that's like 30 minutes, 3 days a week, bro. And suddenly you're like, you know, you're gonna be so much healthier, and like your mental health is gonna be so much better. It's great. Also, I implore you, I just thought of this, if you have like a mental health issue, you should research other people that have it. Not research them, but I mean like Reddit threads and stuff like that. Because I had OCD for like 2-3 years before I finally was like, you know what? What if I just go see what other people think? Like other people that have this. I learned some stuff about OCD, and then like it got significantly better after that. So that was fun. If you have ADHD, autism, OCD, etc., I'm forgetting 50 billion things, aren't I? But you know, or just any anxiety disorder, or I don't even know, depression. That's something you can do. But isn't it crazy how much like we have this access to technology? And you know what we use it for? We use it for 9 hours of screen time every day on TikTok and Instagram. It's not even learning anything important usually. Now, usually whenever I do anything that has to do with the internet, I'm usually just using it for learning. Like for instance, like any hobby I have, like a calisthenics or balisong flipping, because I do that sometimes. I'm not great at it though, but you know it's fun. Or just anything. Really, I go on and I learn, and I find it. I enjoy learning. I don't. That's not to say that I only use like YouTube for learning. I also use it for like, I don't know, watching people I like play games and stuff, and just I don't even know, different fun stuff. But I find it honestly really fun learning new things, and I actually thought about like, what if I made a YouTube channel? You know those YouTube channels like Mike Shake, and how he like tries to learn stuff. Like that's cool. He learned like some balisong tricks, yo-yos. He's made a bunch of cool stuff. He's learned like the backflip and some breakdancing. There is such a low barrier of entry. You want to learn b-boy? Okay, do it. Like, you have your phone and infinite internet access, just do it. You want to learn calisthenics? You want to learn parkour? You want to learn a different style of dance? I learned some, what's it called? Electro swing, or like Charleston. I did that. So now whenever I listen to music, I can dance, and it's fun. I don't know, I did that. Yeah. And if you're interested in like literally anything, bro, there is so much you can do. There's so much you can do, bro. You want to learn how to sing? Oh boy, do I have news for you. Like, I feel like I'm not doing a great job of explaining how far this concept goes, and I'm fairly certain a lot of you guys have understood this concept at some point. But like really thinking about it, think about it. You can learn almost anything in the world, and you've probably had people tell you like, oh, you put your mind to it, you can do anything, you can even become the president if you wanted to, and you're like, you don't really think about that much. You're like, oh yeah, sure, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But like, you know, if you really want to, like, even stuff that's like really hard or really complicated or has a super high barrier to entry, you could do that. Oh, doing. these. Yeah, you guys understand what I'm saying, though. Dang, I really thought that was gonna work. Yeah, so, but, so there's this kind of a joke in my longest running friend group, okay? That every game I play or every hobby I pick up, I just become insane at it really quickly. Okay, and I know part of that is definitely gonna be like genetics or whatever. Dang, I really thought this would work. Okay, never mind. Like whenever I pick up whenever me and my friends try a new game, I will research the ever-loving crap out of it and become really good at it in a short of time. Never like pro level or like on any leaderboards or anything. If I wanted to, I could. Like if I wanted to on Fortnite, I think I could have tried that in the past, but I think it might be a little too late now. It's not too late, but I don't really care. I like how good I am now. I like doing some fast editing. I like doing. Of course, I don't do fast editing when I'm playing, and I'm talking right now, so it's a little hard, especially with the lag. But hey, I'm having fun listening to music, yapping. That's okay. What was I saying? Yeah. Like when I started playing Overwatch, I got really good at it really quickly. When I started playing Apex Legends, got really good at it really quickly. Like where I will have significantly less hours in the game, but I will be the best in my friend group. Or better than, like, whenever I played Rocket League, okay? And, get this. When I got Rocket League, I hadn't played any game similar to Rocket League. Not that there even is a similar game. There is no similar game. I got, Champ, 1, which I know isn't great. But I got Champ 1 in, like, 500 hours. I got the triple reset, like, I don't even know, like 700 hours or something. It was crazy. And I, like, I would tell people how many hours I have. Or, like, they would see, like, my mechanics or something. And they'd be like, there's no way this is true. Like, there's no way. I got called, like, smurfing. People kept telling, like, accusing me of smurfing, like, constantly. I don't even know. Of course, I'm not a ranked player, but I only wanted ranked to get, like, the ranked rewards one season. And then after that, I was done. But every time I pick up a new game, I'll research the crap out of it. Whenever I'm not playing, I'm thinking about it and researching it. And then I become significantly better than I should be for the amount of hours that I have. So, and it's because I have infinite internet access and a phone. Like, it's really easy. It's shockingly easy to do. But like my other friends, whenever they pick up a game, they kind of just like enjoy the process and like they go at like a slower pace. I guess I don't really know. I don't know, but they don't do what I do. They more so just like play the game and get better by playing. But I learn as much stuff as I possibly can, and then I put it to use, and I've gotten really good at it, putting stuff to use, and then like in gaming. I don't know how to explain it. That's a stupid idea. I mean, it worked. So, I think I've made my point very clear. I don't really have much more anecdotal evidence, per se. It's really just like kind of a trust me, bro. But if you've ever thought about learning something, or maybe you just want to like a new hobby or something, just like you have a lot of free time, you have infinite access to internet, and you have a phone, just so do it. Just do that now. there's like, I don't know. You know, I also thought of something. I've seen a lot of people. They have this. I don't want to say stigma. Okay, but like, they think of themselves as like a lazy person, and then they don't really get into stuff, or like they don't really like get out of their comfort zone or like branch out at all or try new things. They're like, oh, I'm just very lazy, and I'm like, are you though? Like, I don't think you are a lazy person. I don't think you truly understand what it means to be really lazy. Maybe you're just not very interested in this. I was talking to one of my friends, and I was trying to get them into calisthenics because I love calisthenics, and I want more people to do it, and I want to talk to people about it anyway. But they said that they're too lazy, and I was like, I don't think you're lazy, and if you keep calling yourself lazy, I didn't say this, but I didn't say if you keep calling yourself lazy and you keep thinking of yourself as lazy, you will be lazy. I was saying if you're truly interested in it, you should definitely try it, but if you're not going to try it, don't say it because you're lazy, you're just not interested enough into trying it. Like, if I don't really want to play the trumpet, you know, if I have no interest in learning it, I'm not going to like force myself to learn it to just so I can not be lazy. Like, that's kind of stupid. I'm gonna spend my you don't have an infinite amount of time on this planet. I'm not gonna waste it doing something I don't want to do, or you know, of course, sometimes you have to do stuff but like whenever it's your own choice to do something that you don't want to do, or what that's what I'm talking about. It's different. It's different. But if you, of course, this is. I hate how corny and cheesy this is, and how like overused this is. But if you put like a label on yourself, if you put a label on yourself and really believe yourself to be one way, when you're not, actually, you know, it doesn't even matter if you are or aren't. It is going to make it infinitely harder to beat that or to just not turn into that. If you think that you are, I don't even know, bro. Like, if you think, I'll just stick with the selfish thing, not the selfish thing, the lazy thing. If you think that you're lazy and real lazy human, even if you're not lazy, it'll be a lot harder to stay away from being lazy, or to not be lazy in some scenarios. Or if you are lazy and you stick to yourself that you're lazy, you're just getting comfortable in the fact that you're lazy. Like, and I think we can all agree that's unhealthy. I don't think, like, and I'm not saying lie to yourself. Like for instance, if you're prideful, and oh, that was. If you're prideful, I'm not saying, oh, don't think of yourself as prideful and you won't be prideful. Obviously, you got to work on yourself. But that was an annoying word I just did. My bad. Okay. But, like, if you have a negative trait that isn't harming others per se, I don't think it's a great idea to put in most scenarios, I don't think it's a great idea to put a label on yourself and then kind of just, like, be like, oh no, because I'm lazy. And I'm like, you're uninterested. It's like you're making it worse. And I'm not going on this tangent just like about my friend. Like, I'm not saying that what they were doing was like wrong, or like I'm not trying to call them out or anything. I'm just like, that got me thinking. I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people think of themselves one way, and that's really it's really harming themselves. Dang. Not much more I can yap about. But the original topic was you have infinite access to internet, so maybe be smart about that. Maybe use it for good instead of evil. Dang, I really thought they were gonna. Okay. I have a thing that. Okay. Love you, broski. GG's. Still not 100% used to this new UI. Oh gosh, sorry. Okay. That's all the yapping I have today. I'll probably think of more later. Whatever. Bye bye, see y'all. Have a good one.